run John Cena into even tonight with the undisputed champ and Logan. Plus, Mommy's always on top of talent. She's just one of the women's Bakersfield is Alexa Bliss. Her grasp again. But they are not alone on the Smackdown, so proceed with, we're going to team up with the newest member of Julia has arrived, the Prodigy. Roxanne Ford, they battle it out in Los Angeles. The Night Brawl, and now are here on a path of a master plan for Paul Heyman, Braun Breaker.
By WWE Hall of Famer Bronson Reed.
Listen, wait, Seth, in the eyes of many,
the massive 24 hours for the El Grande Americano fight. Yeah, that is going to be your career. Who will grab? Streaming live tomorrow on Peacock.
Film. I am a visionary. Rollins, I take. When I win, I have absolute power. This entire industry. Off on the island of after WrestleMania. Now that doesn't just extend to Raw, no. We have come here. Anyone, the same fate as anyone. He's in the dirt. Poof. Hey. Action. Roman Reigns is care about you. Roman Reigns, who has, drag all of you into the future, because that's for me, not just for us. Nobody who can stop me.
Willing to try here on Smackdown.
Say hello to Smackdown.
The U.S. champion Jacob Fatu, interest, the powerhouse Jay
Sikoa has the exact same tomorrow night at Money and the contract held therein.
Hours away.
In Heyman and Solo Sikoa.
He's got one foot out the back door.
If anybody gets in your way, that we're standing.
Is that so?
Well, Seth, by the line. Supposed to be the honorary you, Sami Zayn. Been through. We went to war together. All of a sudden, you show up and team up with this. Oh, and you got yourself a long time. No see.
Next words, very.
All night, I'm climbing the ladder. And all that, it'll all be.
I see. Threatened, you want to come push back. Are you future of this industry? And are you threatened because big at the snap of my fingers? Be threatened, man. But what you should, your own family would rather stab you in the. What's up, Jacob? I want to say something. Come on.
Shut up, man. All right, I see what you're trying to do.
No. And he's a Samoan werewolf. I was thinking Solo's bitch. Oh. Hey. And all seriously, get out of here and talk to me the way you are. I'm threatened, but it ain't you.
stepping in. Calling him off, but Breaker a little with Fatu.
Bron Breaker, Ollie ahead of Money in the Bank, Seth Danger.
Tensions without coming to blows. Oh! It's clearing house!
Uso, who has through of late, striking at
Jimmy Uso is here against JC Mateo next.
Tomorrow,
Bakersfield, California entered the fray and cleared out. JC Mateo awaits. And in recent weeks, it has been trying to convince Jimmy,
zero interest whatsoever. Mate is not ready to forget any of that.
So now the new kid in town that's for action. The night before California, that heated exchange. Tomorrow, I'll have total control over the meet him.
And I'm beginning to question that damaged JC Mateo to a significant newcomer to SmackDown. And
Serious, it's been a few weeks now where we've been broadcast with him.
Well, he looks to have some girth, some power where JC Mateo can go here on SmackDown. And I'll tell you right now, JC Mateo, frustration that Mateo of the mastermind on the outside solo. Jimmy Uso, who came here to fight, well,
looking like he's finally ready to engage. Oh, and as soon JC
what Solo Sikoa, despite the name on SmackDown, and still the talk.
Dignity Health of JC Mateo, the former.
Launching a beat. Many weeks of issues between Jimmy.
Weeks ago to the Money in the Bank qualifier when Sol and Jacob Fatu and JC Mateo made a tag team victory. Crossbody from up. But a couple weeks ago, Mateo and Fatu, and it was Solo Sikoa.
About Money in the Bank qualifiers, how about two? A spot. Major tensions between that trio, although
from the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles, it'll be a streaming on Peacock earlier in the day on YouTube.
Look at that man! Look at that man! Okay, it ain't too late, Jimmy.
And you hear so you can still come back as Jimmy's been.
I'll tell you right now, inarguably, Jimmy career direction. It may be Solo Sikoa, however, it must be a top of the card with this group. And as yet, falling on deaf ears.
Yeah, and you and I wrestling that and understanding the.
Oh, look, this is a guy, Jimmy. WrestleMania main event, tagging up with random people. Whoever, to me, has been working at the level.
There against this powerful show.
Who, yes, is big, strong, and powerful. And JC Mateo repeated opposite. Attempting to turn things around.
Lined up, Big Jim!
Going for broke, it's highly effective, but you. And Solo Sikoa.
And that dangerous stare of Fatu on the other.
Says,
look at that. So as he fell hard to the floor.
From Fatu and Solo Sikoa momentum.
Hard edge of the ring apron.
Being by JC Mateo, who total control and total domination.
You watching?
All over the world. Here on SmackDown immediately. That have been going on for weeks between.
Must never sound more appealing.
Looks over to Solo as he comes flying neck back of Jimmy.
Come back. You can come back.
Pain and the punishment stop immediately. It's that easy.
Against JC Mateo.
Uso must be on his fourth win because give JC. Solo Sikoa rebuilt here on SmackDown.
Wow, Solo Sikoa. JC Mateo. He was hoping to be in, but it was JC who helped Solo Sikoa earn that Mateo for his side.
Explosivity that JC Mateo, a guy this wide, should never-esque, devastating.
Time and time again throughout this match. You can come back. Do you want to come back? Do you want to? Thus, the punishment continues.
This does not, it appears to be about torturing.
Oh, Big Jim!
Left inside. Created some distance. That's the first G from this loyal band of support.
Again for that Samoan drop. But
Deo. Astounding.
Big chop from Uso.
Just absorb.
And the kick out at 2.
Exhausted, pulling out that Uso to show you cannot write.
Sold out Dignity Health Arena. California. Worlds Collide, Money in the Bank tomorrow. Trying to break. Looking to finish that right shoulder up.
All right. Playing the diplomat on the outside to Jacob. Hole right through. I don't know if it's Jimmy Uso or
right under the chin. Doubling. Spin.
Got a lot of distance and he's the Kusakoa.
Of course he does, and that's exact. Oh, a roll up.
Our winner.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
Thinking Jimmy Uso pulls up and Jacob battle went off.
Discord between the two big men.
To pull out some major diplomacy.
To the end of Smackdown tag team match. Final words before.
To you. Okay, I want a shot at the Women's United States Championship body because I am not giving like you. You are confident.
The following content. Fall. There are no countouts, pinfall, or submission. Alba Fire and Chelsea Piper Niven.
Roll next. Zelina Vega. Piper Niven.
What you going through? I've been there. Man to man, face to face, coming for the U.S. Championship.
All the way then, Wepa. And you back in the line with it, just like the.
What do you mean?
I mean.
Money in the Bank weekend has arrived.
From Queens, New York State champion.
And it has been a great display of bigger opponents, surprising rivals, coming up recently defeating Alba Fire a week ago, main event.
Yeah, this is a Bakersfield powerhouse, Piper Niven right now.
Knows Zelina very Chelsea Green and have come against Chelsea Green.
Well, you've got the nose mask for Chelsea's broken professional sunglasses. And then it looks to, thanks to the success of Vega,
Oh, the kick
up her sleeve, and he's weak.
Street fight rule brawl, no Zelina
Eagle heavily in the favor of Piper teaching Vega.
Kendo. Then she dismisses it and just able to break free and kick out.
Day they ever decided to toss.
Okay. Now Bryn lines her up in
6 or 7 weeks. Zelina Vega is just one step after week after week.
The best of her up on her shoulders and then.
Well, that could break a jaw. That could scratch. It's all fair game. Oh, completely shaking the ring.
What do you want? Sitting on your...
Has Piper Niven in where?
Right in front of us with the fire, and this is all done a one.
Look at this.
Piper Niven is about to.
The chain.
Nah, they don't deserve it.
It's a red hot crowd here. So
Deserve a table from Piper Niven, though, dude. Chairs on the other hand.
Chairs. Rules.
Oh, you can do a lot of powerful arms of Piper Niven swinging in them.
Love her
Presumably,
spirit. Don't you just love it is her ability.
can't break someone's spirit. Break, and it looks like we're going for the body. Yes, you heard Joe Test. Super in a tux.
See Piper Niven the turnbuckles.
Darts. Oh,
Piper Niven has been in control now. Body. Smash Vega into the side.
there now. There hasn't been enough of this over the past few miles.
Oh, the cannonball.
Fantastic. It just took a beat too long to trouble and try and launch something back the other way.
Throws her halfway across the ring.
For Vega to really.
Sidewalk slam. A great familiarity between these rivals is with the match style. This is a Bakersfield. Has the chain wrapped around with it. Who's trying to hold on, Wade?
To jump in, but there's nothing he can. He's going to have a scarf or a smile.
Good the
piece of Zelina Vega.
oh, buckle.
They lost a couple of teeth in the pro. Take another look at this. Into that turnbuckle, and Zelina Vega right now. Well, there's no respite.
Chair a few times. Once between
Several collisions. Best of the bunch.
Oh, the count rolls out.
Well, Piper Niven has no. She got out of trouble for now. Take another look. Gave that slight beat of an opportunity. Sees the momentum once again.
Oh, and the secret her who she recently defeated.
Yeah, but right now it's all about Zelina Vega. Bare paw to the jaw. It is highly effective. And talk about
her with Vega. Piper Niven, but fighting back with body shot after Zelina Vega. Oh, super cold red. Are you kidding me? Ah! The fire comes into the ring, and the chief rival who took the title from.
By Joe Test,
it's a Bakersfield. Street fight rules.
Sea Green and her secret Hermes have finally come around. Oh, we're
to the ring as Niven slams floor.
Get an easy pin, but it's not just about making an example who has this week after week.
Well, the numbers
game, the power game, the intensity, and now she is going to lie in it.
42 days with that title. Oh no.
From the mean, the moody.
Julia is here! Julia who will be back. Wow!
Stop it!
Just in topping that Slim Jim's table on the win. Winner.
Of Zelina Vega in to the United States. The secret Hervis for what, 8 weeks?
For Julia to come in. Tomorrow you'll see her in women's. But whoa!
Effective over who gets this title is mine.
Title former NXT champion. The night before getting.
And Julia, of course, will be in on this evening. Perhaps that was a little.
Here in Bakersfield.
So, are you happy? You good? I'm good. You straight? Yeah, I'm straight. Tomorrow, big title match on Monday, we just champion now. That's what champs do. That's what John Cena and Logan Paul have to say. Roll. Yeah. Yeah.
The following contest is from Los Angeles, California. A-Night!
Tomorrow, when LA Knight is at
the air conditioning. The megastar got a massive superstar's looking to take his career.
Again. It's Money in the Bank season. Now I think about it and yeah. What you think? Third time? But I'm not happy with that because I look at the sun to try and reach up. We got Andrade, another guy. Of course, he's in Money in the Bank. Everybody in Money. But after I get to those two, then we get to the goon side of things. Then we get to Grande Americano Gable. Next reaction, we like him or we don't. Dummy number 2. I had a feeling that'd be about it. You've done this a million times. I can show your head when I think about dummy number 3. And that I haven't had a whole lot of interaction with. A bit crewed up. He's got a couple guys. Seth's been here. He's going to want to come in tomorrow, and he's going to... But Seth, what you got to understand, with LA Knight in out tomorrow night, is you ain't going to be burning the damn thing down, because... But before... He had a shot. Understand, look, this is a big deal here. Money, it can break careers. So I understand why all the pin from you. My man, it's a 3-way. You got a problem with that? If that hurt your feelings hurt. One more time. Yeah. Coming into California, well, we're in Bakersfield tonight. He ain't going to the couch watching this man showing everybody. Yeah.
Back on May 23rd, threat qualifier. And Al got the best, took control of Shinsuke Nakamura. All of a sudden, LA Knight came in.
Yeah, and it's that implications victory. Yes, Aleister Black, it was your, but the rules of the triple threat match, 3 count. Well, guess what? LA parasitic, it may be seen as that kind of matchup, and that is the perspective.
Matchup between Black here and speaking directly to the crowd, basically facing in the men's Money in the Bank ladder.
Yeah. Getting into competition this evening, getting a nice early night scene in the form of Aleister Black, who tonight competing tomorrow at Money in the Bank. The risk tonight is...
Well, LA Knight in his third Money.
Politically speaking, in the ladder match, given the number of competitors in tomorrow night, is the megastar. Angela, if they're...
Size each other up early on.
You know how this feel too. That may well have an effect when you're competing in what feels a sauna.
California, the crowd rallying. Joe and Wade with you here. See each other again. Qualifier that Aleister Black put himself in Kane Nakamura. Then LA Knight, just Black, got the win, earned his way down the road in LA. Back and forth. The
Black, I get the frustration and went for that for it. And that implication that somehow the ladder match has not sat well at all. It's all doubt by putting Black.
I was doing what I had to do.
Right to a victory or a pin. Just
in fact, though, the concern of taking on a match like this in Money in the Bank, but that's who LA Knight is most in WWE this year, Wade.
Yeah, at a 5, I'm willing to bet that LA Knight, yes, but it has consequences on ends, is not a good long-term in the form of fatigue.
By the way, wins calendar year, that's the second most 14. Stephanie Vaquero, we'll see later. Ladder match. It's a fascinating.
Well, all those victories you've just mentioned about, he could pull off tomorrow night and tracked therein, and almost future you will be acquiring gold. Now this really has been a back and Aleister Black often unravels opponents as impenetrable to those.
He went for the DDT, but instead
not working the physical one certainly.
Quickly able to kick.
So quick, amazing. Practically nobody in the locker room has, and that's what makes Aleister Black so dead.
Quick to counter, went
against the Black. Joe, you're the expert at that, but every different part of the body and instinctively, I'll hit you in the jaw with a knee.
Yep, that king ability, powerful.
No professional wrestling school on planet of kickboxing gyms that Olympians and simply no.
With the leg sweep. And then the
now you're begging somebody to grab
moonsault, and instead they're Wade. Aleister had the varied offensive assault for that springboard. LA was quick.
Count is now starting to climb. Count is broken. He went kamikaze. Here's the
slingshotting his way in, and that left
megastar was there. Try and get away. Try and stem the tide. LA Knight's career tomorrow night at Money in the Bank.
Megastar.
Tried to take flight, but to get his back to the level of assault from Aleister Black. Back Aleister Black. As the megastar went for that leap in. Black is just so cerebral.
Finding out a lot. And Knight.
Exhaustion really kicking in on both. Can that possibly benefit tomorrow night in Los Angeles?
Knight putting him in position.
Both men now balance premises. Somebody is going to have an ugly.
Tomorrow afternoon in LA, taking a lot here. The moon kicks out of Aleister Black.
Well, the skill and the so much is made of the mysterious level of physics.
Slamming a Black mass. Free as Black. Before they go. LA Knight with momentum. Leaping elbow. No, just in
the tables on Aleister Black.
On his feet. The roll.
It's really neutralizing one another going.
It's been fascinating. The assault again. And there's a burning hammer. Way was Aleister Black.
Side. Wait a second.
What in the world is in and stopped LA Knight?
Well, we talked about freaking Rollins has a ladder match. Well, one of those an Megastar LA Knight.
He's looking for another. Is gonna confront him. Ring. Spear.
He's wrong lateral damage.
Oh, Bronson Reed. Oh, a spear on
first. In the Money in the Bank, one of the biggest threats to set Money in the Bank ladder match.
interrupted by Seth Rollins. Everybody, those are the participants tomorrow. The Mayor and Bronson Reed.
Well, it's all can be now. They've efforts apparently to Money in the Bank tomorrow.
Of course, money with new plans being put forth. General Manager Nick Aldis, here they are.
WWE, things tend to move pretty fast. While we're kicking off the King and Queen of the Ring.
With 4 fatal 4-way matches in the men's.
It becomes a co-branded singles competition with
Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
Because the King and Queen of the Rings at the biggest event of the summer.
The best man and woman win.
What a headline-grabbing announcement and Queen of the Ring tournaments to W tournaments. She is Jay. Listen, I know tomorrow night you would have loved to have been part that now you get to compete.
Understand, I won't have the opportunity. I'm gonna keep fireless. I am the storm. And when the dust settles, I will be your asking. I'm taking it.
I saw Bianca Belair refuse to forgive. Where do things stand between you?
So either choose your friends wisely or you're in the ring, you're gonna need a prayer.
Ladies and gentlemen, champion Tiffany!
And 3 weeks ago, Tiffy time with that drop kick through the steel chair. She will soon be somebody's. Can bring one woman a. Is presented by Cash App. Is always.
I didn't just become the youngest Miss, the it girl of WWE. Every single lady in that match ladder and then reach for. I mean, we can all agree that. But it doesn't. The world will be revolving a trend for one night. But because Bakersfield. What time is it?
South Arena just jumped to the. To Money in the Bank.
Vince Money in the Bank ladder match to see of our fans. This one odds-on favorite to scale one day cash in. And
the star power in Baker. Money in the Bank, just everybody has come to Friday Night Smackdown.
You know, Tiffy, the Money in the Bank match before because win that contract like you do to be a champion. And I miss that feeling.
The tag team match from San Fernando.
It's what it feels like to be a champion. This woman in NXT history, same time. It just gets better and better, Wade.
And her is Ohio.
A Bank, the 5-time Alexa Bliss.
Tea, hard iced tea, keep it twisted, please.
And their opponents, Florida.
Enter 2024 woman, yes, Proceed Designs tomorrow night on Grab Ladder and taking her career
back. The most heated of the triple threat qualifiers.
Of Death 3, absolute.
Texas, Roxanne.
Few superstar. Perez, the record setter, the Iron Day, and ready for another major career.
To herself to the Judgment Day, much to the.
Tokyo, Japan.
To Zelina Vega, Piper Niven.
Earlier tonight, she has designs. Zelina Vega, and of course, should eventually cash in on Zelina. Up for grabs. Places in a hurry, dominated. Continue that trend here on the blue.
Participants.
But rivalries tonight. At least two of tomorrow's.
Twisted Tea, hard iced tea. Keep it twisted. Stephanie Vicaire to get us started.
Both did major things. Champion, of course, Vicaire actually dethroned.
And then Vicaire was dethroned herself. Women's title now in the hands of JC Jane. Their voice.
Very hard on NXT, just like these two.
Know each other very well. This woman tag team match.
Oh, here we go.
You could almost hear Booker T getting excited. It's countered by Julie.
Hypnotic move of hers.
Steph McMahon's Watch wherever you get your podcast. Fascinating.
How cutthroat is Naomi? The Shield several months ago. So
everybody enters the ring as Devil's Kiss was in position and delivers wing. La Primera, the Dark Angel.
Move that has taken the world, showing out this.
What a huge weekend it is for her.
She's already dominated the early goings, not tag. She's competing at Worlds Collide to men. Straight after that, she competition. 3 matches in 24 hours. She's about to pay the price.
Ref distracted, driving her feet to noon Pacific. That's available live on you. Hooks the leg. Vicaire.
Tonight it was Julia who dethroned incredibly short-lived tag. Apparently, Sam Perez and wanted no more.
Tomorrow they'll be trying to reach for the
massively different personalities always. And B, they all had the bank ladder match.
You mentioned the different person lately, and here comes
entered at the moment, but has proved astoundingly good. Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss, a past Money in the Bank winner. Been an outstanding return.
Already this year from Alexa, clearly getting back.
Oh! Off the apron, and then Perez turns team action. Alexa Bliss was taking Dan Perez turned and neutralizer sling.
Incredibly calculating, incredible Alexa Bliss there, and that is the very well in the match. Gotta know small and keep out of danger.
Boy, into Julia with that grin, and she had right hand against Bliss. Her NXT debut last September.
And Alexa Bliss, clearly some devastating offense.
And a count is back in.
Opponents before tomorrow night will make her path to victory that much easier. Now fading quickly in the life out of this.
She has been tormented.
Time again in the past. Alexa Bliss is up there to get a tag and get herself out of danger.
Both of them teaming up, and as you see,
make it count. You get an opportunity by Julia, possibly catch all of it, and you know full well.
Play. Getting the best of Alexa Bliss right now in the midst of this. 6 of these women it'll be her 4th Money in the Bank ladder match.
Of winning tomorrow night off fading. Alexa Bliss is being forced to absorb, but there Naomi eats it, and can Bliss get a tag?
Eliminating one of the options of Rhea Ripley, and perhaps just that.
Dominant woman. Nowhere to run, nowhere to...
Give Roxanne that look and say,
doesn't work.
And now, and
when you're looking for the winner, you want a pin for your team.
Sister Abigail.
Wait.
She was looking for Rip.
This is so resourceful. Over for Roxanne. Pulled Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Herself. Dignity Health Arena in Big. If you think it is here tonight, wait.
These 6 in a ring at the same time. There's also wait on.
Naomi wouldn't accept your problems. And the Grim Tufter alone, and that's the result. Here Alexa Bliss. Her Wade.
Small move by Naomi. Put herself in danger. Get her softened up. No honor among Money in the certainly not tomorrow night.
4 Pacific from the Intuit Dome. Just tonight on Smackdown. Tomorrow's the briefcase. That is what they are
eyeing each other warily.
One of these. No words.
If Jacob don't worry about him. As long as he follows. Will he follow you though? I brought Jacob here. Okay? One thing about Jacob, All right? All gas. Ain't no... I got it under control.
The following tag team introducing first from at 87.
The bank briefcase coming off.
It would certainly feel pretty damn good in a moment.
Hit a signature pin.
I mean, the world has just might be the one leading the in. Absolutely.
Teaming up with Andrade to face
Nico Lang. Andrade!
Tomorrow's going to be the third time in his career.
Yeah, and Andrade, the Lucha, possesses, also has a massive amount of the favorite tomorrow.
El Hijo del Vikingo here. Something a very interested observer.
While you come to Noka, there's absolutely no when American made.
And their opponent from the Ohio Valley found Brutus American made.
Brutus and Julius trying to secure the world. They were crafty that. No!
A cheap shot.
Right to a little earlier tonight.
Wrong. And Joe Tess, are you going to defend?
I love it here, Wade.
A bunch of sick.
We are underway. There's.
Well, presumably it's Brutus that is looking for a little off for the Creed brothers.
Oh, and the run.
Had a chance. And unsurprisingly.
And Penta delivers. And how about one for Brutus? Two of the fan favorites. Andrade.
Earlier between Roxanne Perez and Naomi. You see if Penta and Anna just swing the momentum.
Still going to fight his way out of that.
Ability of Penta.
Oh.
So it's
by Penta.
Oh, this just go. American. Oh! Yes! Yeah, you're right now. That's nothing less.
From his brother was down to turn this match around.
And how?
Away. Gable's loving it. Crawl his way to some safe corner. And Julius moments ago, Wade.
Yeah, they've got to train harder than anyone. That top diamond level competitors in over is Andrade earlier tonight. And there's one for you two. One for...
He's from behind.
Well, how
by
fast
Julius.
You would take down Andrade to the middle rope goes Andrade.
Standing overall athlete. American wrestling.
Full clothesline.
He hooks the leg. Look at him
quickly as the Creed shrugged off that beat.
Fascinating with that one fought off Brutus, and just when he's full speed, using him to launch into.
Julius is like the Superman who can just smash him in bodies. Exactly what he was doing when he recruited. Beatdown goes on. Chad Gable, who is sat at ringside. And Vikingo might be starting to regret.
Cascade of boo here in Bakersfield.
Proven pedigree at the top of the card. Half the competitor he should be. Bruised his body all over Baker.
3, 2.
In LA, Penta's going to be up where he doesn't want a fellow Money in the Bank participant.
The way of a
crossbody, revving the engine, big
top gear, like only
Chad Gable earlier backstage made.
Well, Chad Creeds tonight are supposed to be.
As now he's got a deal. Rip his mask off.
And Vikingo, who is it?
Vikingo won't have to meet up tomorrow on Worlds Collide. In the ring, the roll up and the kick out.
He's dealing with that now. The match continues.
Julius struggles to his feet. And the win.
Andrade.
Down of the 6 in Money in the Bank.
As the prize is so old.
Remember Ali Eaton and Bron Breakker. Seth declaring, I will have to with what happens tomorrow.
Via beatdown earlier tonight. Seth Rollins tomorrow as a celebration to the Wolves are circling.
2 of Seth Rollins tomorrow are surrounded. And Bron Breakker and Andrade, Wade.
Well, the mission is plus softening up the field, man. has had a...
He's more than softening up. Look at Braun Breaker.
One thing's for sure.
Oh! Plus. And one for out his business now.
To 3. That is how fucking no rest. Look what's happening, Joe.
No.
Tsunami!
And now you can see to try to clean things up.
Hellhole. The future, because not we are. Boo that. Seth freaking what this industry was happened at WrestleMania and get Roman. Seth Rollins told you of my misery and everything that Seth Rollins tells you. Don't you understand the future of this industry, of WWE? And boom, all Seth freaking in, Mr. He does, at his leash, well, feels like it. And we all know the why that comes with the title. Hell, this entire division, all. And for honor of my professional and swing and say, laying the
the support, American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Our undisputed champion looks at the 4 men who have to create fractures in the industry recently.
Of Smackdown, Cody Rhodes of this trio of very dangerous position for Cody witnessed over the past couple of
the industry. QB1, Cody Rhodes. The Yeet scene for the intense tag team matchup. Seth Rollins just through the microphone. Health Arena is riding that
link and energy and allow arenas in event. Jey Uso
before they meet up tomorrow at the bank to take on John Cena and Logan Paul.
Oh, Bakersfield. Hey. The Dome. Uso. Our opponents, John Cena. And what he said to me? He said, I John Cena, I mean, we all saw you. How do you do, fellow kids? Asking for forgiveness on X, seeing Michael Hayes standing next to the Hardy Boys. 41, throwing away 20 years setting title. It's a showdown. I call that Letters Worldwide.
The greatest of all seen. 17 field with his presence. He is God. Oh, Logan Paul. Oh. And now Cena. Oh no! Paul came in on the climbing.
A little overexcited. Wow! You're done.
Uso into position.
Now kicking the garbage Acable duo.
Good luck. Save you. I've been telling you that WWE is this. Takes that to the top. Real champ, moment maker, inevitable beauty. Bakersfield, the future champion.
Logos to deliver that right hand.
Cannot argue the effectiveness of what not.
Cody into the ring. And Logan. And 54 hours away. Oh, and he does it again.
Handle the truth. You want is right here. Still, or anyone who hypocrites. All pathetic. Take these words. Win, ladies and gentlemen, your real
Logan Paul with Cena and Paul tomorrow. Right now, Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. Stand.